Hey guys, welcome back. I think that I'm going to try to plasti dip this little fake diffuser that's on the back of the non-sport models, the base model. This is a F31, but they're the same on the F30s. They don't sell any diffusers for the base model because it is pretty much just stamped that way, so it's not removable, so the options are very limited. So I'm just gonna try to plasti dip it to see if I can make it look any better. If not, then I just rip the shit out. So this is gonna be my process. First things first, give it a little bath, make sure she's nice and clean so the plasti dip will stick. Now that she's nice and clean, it's time to get a rag and just make sure any moisture and debris is off. As you can see, there is that little line. So my goal is to make it look like a diffuser just like on my X3. That's factory from my X3. Why BMW didn't do factory looking splitter or spoiler or diffuser for the F31 and F30s is beyond me, but time to wipe down. And then our good friend, which is horrible shit, plasti dip, but this is more of an experiment and I'll probably end up ripping it off. But so wipe down, and then you're gonna see me tape up the bumper. Right here I'm using 3M automotive tape, and I just started doing small little sections because it is rounded, and not that it's gonna look good either way, but I'm just doing a little strip and then a bunch of little strips to get this curve. That should be just straightforward, but I'm just trying to make it look as good as possible. After about 10 minutes, just going around. If you're not satisfied, take it off, do it again. Take it off, do it again, because you will save yourself time and headache later on. Alright guys, I just did a little tape job. Nothing crazy, super simple. I lifted the rear end just so it could help me get underneath the bottom a little bit better. And here we go. The first coat of plasti dip should always be about 50% coverage. So kind of a light coat where you can still see the red underneath or the whatever color underneath. You just want to make sure that you give it a good shake. And then it's you spray the base. And then after that, we're going to do 1 to 2 fast wet coats. And then pull off all the tape before it has time to dry, and that should give us the sharpest line around the lip. So here goes nothing. Should look something like this after the first coat. I went underneath, make sure that it's almost transparent but nothing crazy. So this next one, I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give it a really wet coat, and then we peel off the tape really fast so it doesn't have a chance to settle. But like I said, it's not going to be perfect, I'll probably end up ripping it off anyways, but this is just for those who don't have an M Sport bumper and can't really change out the rear bumper to make it, you know, look unique. This is just something to try on a random day, nice weather, just for fun. I got an extra can just in case. It looks like it's pretty much dry, so I'm about to go full send. I'm just gonna do a super wet coat and then immediately start taking off the tape and paper. There you have it, folks. A little fake diffuser for under 10 bucks. It's just Plasti Dip. I did it way too fast, so I'm sure if I tried it again, I can make it look better. If I had to do it again, one thing I would do is I would go a little bit lighter on that first coat. I think I tried to do 50%, but I might have gone a little bit wetter than that. So by the time I put on the really wet coats, it was already dry. But I mean, like I said, I can just peel it off. Who the fuck cares? It's only temporary, and people can do vinyl wrap or whatever. So for you guys with the base models, the sport models who can't find diffusers because they don't make them for our cars, go ahead, try this out. Try paint, try vinyl wrap. And like I said, if it's good enough for my X3 to come up with it factory, why not my damn F31? I really don't think it looks that bad. If I get up here a little closer, I'm sure I can start rubbing this stuff off. You can feel a little bit of the texture that got onto the paint, but not the most horrible. Please comment if you think it looks ghetto, if you think it looks all right, if you think it looks passable, even if it's just temporary. Just let me know. We don't really have options, so I would love your input, guys. Getting lowered this week on H&R Springs, so everything should look even better. All right, guys, thank you again.